Welcome to the channel, everybody. Level M Diecast. Cartoon has come out with a new series. This is series number 3. It says Cartoon Series 3 Assortment W2. I'm not really sure what the W2 means, but factory sealed case of 8. Likelihood of a chase is pretty much 0. And if you have watched all the cartoon stuff thus far, don't expect to see really much greatness here. Not trying to downplay this whole thing, but you know, they don't have any new castings yet. They're still working with the exact same castings that they already have. So we'll just go ahead and start from right in the middle, I guess. Just kind of see what we got going on here. So 87 Chevy C10. This is number 3. Is lowrider style. Looks really good. Lots of chrome bits on there in gold. Gold chrome looks pretty good. Number 2 in the mix right here. 57 Chevy Bel Air. Looking very good. Looks like that might be a new wheel, though. That might be a new wheel. Maybe we haven't seen that wheel just quite yet. Card art is, of course, exactly the same. And then there is the Series 3 up there. In case you're curious, there is the barcode right there. Sometimes people need the barcode. Sometimes they want the barcode. So let's show the barcode up there just in case. Try to see if we can get the one on the edge here, which should be number 1. Oh man, it's super tight in there. So that is number 1. This is the Chevy Impala. That's really cool. That is purple on those Dayton knockoff wheels in there. It looks really good. The yellow color's pretty nice as well. Card art looks good. Like the card art. Of course, it says lowrider, so that is number 1. So 1, 2, 3. Now we should be in order. So number 4 in the mix, of course, is the 69 Chevy Camaro with the orange stripes over white, which looks good. But it's just another casting we've seen already. Next one up, the K5 Blazer, 1969 K5 Blazer in purple with, of course, the knockoffs on there. More lowriders. So there's been, we've looked at 5 models already, and 3 of them are lowriders. So it gives you an idea of kind of what they're going for here. Next one up, another 87 Chevy C10, number 6. This one looks pretty cool in kind of desert kind of camo. Kind of, not camo, but just desert motif look to it with the tan. It looks okay. Looks all right. These cartoons are definitely something that leads to be some desirability for sure. 57 Chevy Bel Air, yet another lowrider with more gold Daytons. Looks really good. The green paint job on there looks pretty good as well. And then the last one in the mix, which is number 8. Get the box out of here. There we go. Number 8 is, of course, the 63 Chevy Corvette in cartoon racing on the side. Looks good. Got those CT wheels in the back with the bead locks. That looks super cool. This one actually looks pretty cool. I really like that one. That one actually looks significantly more acceptable. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, let's go ahead and just get into these. With number 1, this is our 64 Chevy Impala. There is the card art. Everything else about these are exactly the same. Still has that little CT logo embossed. So we'll get the model out of here. There is our Impala, which looks pretty good. It's, again, the problem we have here is it's just more of the same. You know, more of the same. It's better. The decos are definitely better. The decos are definitely far more intricate and stuff like that, but it's just more of the same. Cartooned in the window. Every single one of them has cartooned in the window. It does have, of course, the adjustable suspension on there. So snap those up in there. Once you get them snapped in there, it's very difficult to get them unsnapped out. So get that one popped in there. There are 3 settings in each one of them too. And of course they roll very good. And then of course there is no interior. You can see right into the bottom of the casting. So, you know, being that these are $5 a piece, it's a little bit of a stretch. Number 2, 57 Chevy Bel Air. I do think this is a new wheel. I don't feel like I've seen this wheel before, but I'll be completely honest with you. Once I get these cracked and put them up on display, I don't touch these cartoons anymore. They don't really do it for me, but I do like collecting them. I am a big time, completist, so I like to just collect everything. Big fat tires in the back, looks pretty good. This one's kind of already in kind of a slam stance, so you'd be able to pull this axle down. Really, really difficult to move those. So easiest way is to just take it apart. 2 screws right there, move the axle, and just screw it back together. And of course it does say cartoon in the back, as you'd expect it to do. But that one actually looks pretty good. I actually like that one. That one looks probably one of the better ones. All right, our first 87 Chevy C10, of course, in full lowrider deco, in blue with quite a bit of pinstriping on the side. Ooh, that one's really tight in there. There is our 87 C10. This one is all the way down. So you see the axles are all the way down. So it sits all the way up. So we'll just there we go. So get that down to one level so that it's equal with the rear axle. And then you could go down even more, just one single notch. But this one looks pretty good. Gold trim all over it. Says cartoon on the back, just like they all do. There is a shot of that pinstriping on the side. The Dayton wheels look pretty good. No prints on the front or anything like that, but it's alright. It's alright. They have a charm to them, you know. They have a charm. All right, number 4, 69 Chevy Camaro with those really nice RS wheels. Those look really, really good. That's probably the best part of this particular one is the wheels, especially because they're bigger. I like factory wheels that they just make bigger, especially with GM products. For some reason, GM stuff looks pretty good like that. They do that a lot with those GMC Sierra wheels. They make bigger, and they look pretty good. Chrome details for the grille, chrome details for the bumper in the back. Again, there is your cartooned in the window. Orange striping on there. A little bit of a pearl white. Not crazy pearl white, but just a little bit. So, not too shabby. Throw that guy right there. All right, number 5, 69 Chevy K5 Blazer. Another lowrider. Looks decent. I think the only time we've actually seen the Blazer as an actual lowrider thus far, though, is in the Series 2 2-pack, I believe. So, this one is a little bit more proper. Print striping on the side looks good. Those chrome Daytons look pretty good. Chrome details in the front. Of course, you know, one of the things that I need to point out is, you know, the paint jobs are really what they push as far as cartoons is concerned. And I do admit the paint jobs look very, very good. And that kind of helps to justify the $5 price point. But, you know, these are one of those things, cartoon in the back as well. These are one of those things that it's got to be an acquired taste still. There's a lot of people that I come across that just, they have no interest in these. They have no idea. They don't want to collect them. They don't want to do nothing with them. 87 Chevy C10. This one is a little bit more kind of factory custom look to it. You know, maybe somebody bought a nice little appearance package and put some nice wheels on it from the factory. But I like this one. I like this one way better than the lowrider one. A little disappointed there's no taillights on it, but that's probably just to keep it clean. The lines that go across the back look extremely good. They are very, very straight and crisp. Wrap all the way around. Looks very, very nice. There are some redline tires on it as well. Big, huge ones in the back, much smaller in the front. That also looks like a potentially for a new wheel. But again, I'm not paying too much attention to these just because they really aren't my forte, you know. But there's not a whole lot else out there to collect. 57 Chevy Bel Air. This one looks especially nice. The color looks really, really good. Of course, number 7 in the mix with the Bel Air. This one is pretty nice. I do like the windshield cap, the sun visor cap it's got on there. Looks good. Of course, you're cartooned on the back as well. A little bit of taillight prints on this one. One has a little bit of a blemish on the back, which is something I haven't seen from cartoon yet. It's not too bad. That might buffer out, but it's all right. I do like the fact that it's got the gold Daytons on there. I think they offset very, very well with the super metallic green. Looks very, very nice, at least in my opinion. A little bit disappointed that there's no interiors, but you'd never be able to enjoy the interiors anyway, so realistically, what's even the point? And then, of course, the last one in the mix, probably going to be the best one, 63 Chevy Corvette, the split window Corvette, which, of course, is numero 8. This one is definitely not lowrider status. This one is definitely like pro stock drag racing style. No taillight prints in the back, but it does have the split bumper. Looks pretty good. Split window in the back as well. It says Cartoon Racing on the side, which I really like. I like the these Mickey Thompson style tires and the bead locks and stuff in the back. Little pizza cutters on the front look really, really good. The big old fatties on there. I really like that look. And then, of course, there's the details in the front. It says Cartoon in the front window because it ain't going to fit in the back windows. And then the same details on the other side. It says the exact same thing. That same CT on the side because, of course, cartooned. So we'll put that guy on the left because I think that's probably the best one in the mix. So there you go. That is Cartooned Series number 3. I will link some of the earlier ones at the end if you guys want to watch those. Otherwise, I guess we'll roll out. Level in.